Hello viewers, in the last lecture we covered the topic pinus morphological features. Today we study about the pinus anatomy. First of all we study the anatomy of root. Root in the pinus is like dicotyledonous root, taproot system. Anatomy of the root of pinus is that of the dicot roots, like dicot roots. Outer side is covered by the piliferous epiblemma. After that there is a wide parenchymatous cortical region. After this cortical region, this is endodermis. After this endodermis, pericycle. Inside the endodermis and pericycles, vascular bundles are there. In this, vascular bundles are radially arranged. Radially arranged means xylem and phloem are on different radius. So xylem and phloem are on different radius. This condition of the vascular bundles is called the radial arrangement of the vascular bundles. Vascular bundles are from 2 to 6. In the xylem there is the resin canal duct which make the shape of the xylem Y shape. The tissue of the lake the vessels and the phloem tissue lakes the vessels and the companion cells. In the old root it also show the secondary growth and root hairs are present in the young roots. Now comes to the anatomy of the stem. Anatomy of the stem is also like the dicotyledonous stems. It is surrounded by a cuticularized epidermis because gymnosperm show the xerophatic character. So above the epidermis there is a cuticle present. Epidermis is not continuous, discontinuous due to presence of various hairs in the stem. There is a wide parenchymatous cortical region. In the cortical regions a large number of resin canals and tannin cells are present. That is a peculiar feature of the pinus or the gymnosperms. After that endodermis and pericycle. Inside the endodermis and pericycle vascular bundles are arranged in the form of a ring because the stem of the pinus is also like the dicotyledonous stems. In dicotyledonous stems these vascular bundles are arranged in the form of a ring, while in the form of monocots the vascular bundles are scattered. These vascular bundles are conjoint and collateral. Conjoint means both the xylem and the phloem are present on the same radius. And conjoint means xylem and phloems are jointed with each other. Inside this is the xylem and outside this is the phloem, and xylem and phloem are separated by a ring that is called cambium. That's why these are also called as open vascular bundle. So the vascular bundle in the stem are conjoint, collateral and open vascular bundle. Xylem is endark in condition. Endark means the protoxylem is towards the center and metaxylem is towards the periphery. In the center a large pith is present. In between two vascular bundles thin medullary rays are present. There is secondary growth present in the secondary growth is present in the stem. During the secondary growth a ring of vascular cambium. This ring of vascular cambium is formed. That vascular cambium remains active each year and forms the spring wood and the Ottoman wood, and these are commonly called as the annual rings. And these annual rings are very important in the field of dendrology because by counting these annual rings we can estimate the age of a plant. Secondary medullary rays usually secondary medullary rays are uniseriate. Pinus wood is dense and massive, that's why it is economically important. It has very few parenchymatous cells only, so that why it is termed as the pycnoxylic wood, that is economically important wood for the timber industries. Cork cambium is formed outside in the outer cortical cell. Cork cambium, or also named as phyllogen, is formed inside the phyllogen. Form the cork or the outside the phyllogen we form the cork or phylum, and inside this phyllogen or cork cambium is formed the phylloderm. So this is the all about secondary growth in the stem of pinus. Now comes to the anatomy of the leaf. Because these are the xeromorphic or xerophytic plants, so these leaves of these plants are also adapted according to that. The leaf of these plants are needle like, so also termed as the needle. In the Pinus longifolia it is trifoliar, so due to the trifoliar these needles show the triangular outline. Outermost epidermal layer has the thick walled cells which is cuticularized. This cuticle prevent the excess of transpiration from the plant. Stomata are sunken, as it is also a peculiar character of the xerophytic plants. Hypodermis is sclerenchymatous, that provides the toughness to the needle or the leaf. This is the anatomy of the leaf. Cuticle, upper epidermis, after that palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma. Parenchyma differentiated into two, palisade parenchyma and spongy parenchyma. And then the lower epidermis and sunken stomata are present on the lower epidermis. This is the triangular shape of the leaf, transverse section of the Pinus needle or the Pinus leaf. Outside is the epidermis. Below the epidermis there is the sclerenchymatous hypodermis. These are the sunken stomata. After the sclerenchymatous hypodermis, this is the cortical region, and in the cortical regions the cells show the infolding like that of the in the mitochondrial cells. In the center there is the large vascular bundles that are present in the shape, triangular shape in the trifoliar leaves. मेजोफिल्स इज नॉट डिफ्रेंशिएटेड फर्दर. जो सेल्स हैं इसके अंदर, मेजोफिल्स के अंदर जो कॉर्टिकल सेल्स हैं, दैट हैव द फोल्डिंग ऑफ द सेलुलोज प्रोजेक्शन इन देयर कैविटीज. लार्ज नंबर ऑफ क्लोरोप्लास्ट एंड स्टार्च ग्रेन्स आर प्रेजेंट इन दीज. रेजिन कैनाल्स आल्सो प्रेजेंट. रेजिन कैनाल्स जो पाइनस है उसके हर एक टिश्यू में प्रेजेंट है, बिकॉज इट्स आल्सो फॉर्म द रेजिन्स. टू वस्कुलर बंडल्स हैं विद कॉन्जॉइंट tissue present in the middle. These are the two vascular bundles, conjoint and collateral, and cambium in present in between them, and these tissues attach these two vascular bundles with each other. Now comes to the reproduction. As this plant has both male and female cones, so this is also termed as the monoecious plants. So reproduction takes place by the spores, microspores that are the male spores and megaspores that are the female spores. So plants is heterospores because morphology of the spores are different. Male and female cone occur on the same plants but on the different branches. On the lower branches are male cone and on the upper branches female cone. First we talk about the male cones, that is also termed as staminate cones. As we earlier talk about that these are born on the lower branches in the axil of the scale leaves. These are born in a cluster behind the shoot apex. This is the structure of the male cone. These are the microsporophylls arranged around a central axis. On a single male cone to be about 60 to 100 these microsporophylls are present on a single cone. So each cone has the 60 to 100 spirally arranged microsporophyll. On each microsporophyll 2 microsporangia are present like this. On a this is the structure of the microsporophyll. These are the 2 microsporangia. On the upper surface a triangular structure is shown, that is termed as the apophysis. In the microsporangia the microspore mother cell divide in it and form the microspores, and this is the microspore of the Pinus showing the 2 wings. Microspores. Microspores is surrounded by the 3-layered wall, outer, middle and inner layer. Outer layer is highly cuticularized on one side of the microspore. Middle layer is very thin and projected. जो ये wings इसमें बने हुए हैं, that is the projected out middle layer. जो middle layer thin है उससे बनते हैं this balloon like structure or the wings, and inner layer is very thin. On maturation spores germinate in situ, means जब mature हो जाता है तो इसका जो कुछ part है वो before pollination within the जो मेगा माइक्रोस्पोरोफिल है उसी के अंदर ये जर्मिनेशन स्टार्ट कर देता है. दैट इज नोन एज द गैमेटोफिटिक डेवलपमेंट, और इज प्रीकॉशियस, मीन्स बिफोर पॉलिनेशन उसमें जर्मिनेशन स्टार्ट हो जाता है. एट द टाइम ऑफ डायसेंस जो माइक्रोस्पोर है दैट इज 3 सेल स्टेज, एंड these microspore form the yellow clouds near the pine forest, and this is also termed as the shower of sulfur dust. Now comes to the female cone. These are born on the upper branches in the axil of leaf. These are present in these also present singly or in the group of 2 to 4. Female cone are seen in the February and get pollinated within the 3 to 4 months. Complete maturation and seed dispersal, एक जो फीमेल कौन है दैट विल टेक्स 3 ईयर इन फुल मैच्योरेशन, और जो सीड डिस्पर्सल टेक प्लेस होगा दैट इज अकर्स इन द 3rd ईयर ऑफ डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द फीमेल कौन. Each cone consists of the central axis that has the ovuliferous scale of 60 to 70 in number. जो ovuliferous scales है that is small, thin and leathery braced scale and can be seen below the ovuliferous scales. This is the structure of ovuliferous. This is the structure of female cone. Consists of the ovuliferous scales and ovules to be about 60 to 70. This is the structure of ovuliferous scale bearing 2 seeds. On the upper side, these 2 ovules are present on this wing-like structure. The upper part of the ovuliferous scale is triangular in shape, also termed as the ombo. This is a female cone bearing on the plant. This is also the structure of these are the structure of the male cone, female cone and the mature pollen grains. Megasporophyll, 1 unit of the female cone. This is the structure of the ovuliferous scale that is thin, large, woody और brownish in structure. इसको कई बार हम जो फीमेल कौन है जब भी आप हिली एरिया में जाते हो तो वहां से लेके आते हो, डेकोरेशन पर्पसेस के लिए भी हम इसको घर में रखते हैं. This is triangular in shape as earlier discussed. Ovule structure. Micropyle of the ovule face the central axis. जो ये central axis है इसी के लाइन में जो चैलेजल एंड और जो माइक्रोपाइलर एंड है वो एक दूसरे के एक ही लाइन सेंट्रल लाइन एक्सिस पे प्रेजेंट होंगे. सिंगल इंटेगुमेंट प्रेजेंट होता है और ये इंटेगुमेंट ऑल अराउंड द ओव्यूल इसके साथ फ्यूज होता है. सिर्फ जो माइक्रोपाइलर रीजन है यहाँ से छोड़ के सिर्फ इस रीजन पे ये इसके साथ में जो न्यूसेलस है उसके साथ में अटैच नहीं होता. जो दीज आर द 2 आर्चिगोनियल सेल्स. These are 2 archegonial cells embedded in the nucellus. These archegonial cells further divide and forms the egg cells or form or megaspore tetrad. This is the structure of the mature ovule. This is micropylar region. These are the pollen tube of the germinating microspores. Integument. These are archegonia, endosperm, nucellus, female gametophyte and the megaspore membrane. Gametophytic structure and development. We will discuss this topic in our next lecture. Thanks.